Republican Senator John Cornyn and Democrat MJ Hagar have agreed to the first general election debate of the U.S. Senate race in Texas.
Campaign ads are all over TV for the general election now, but neither Cornyn nor Hagar have mentioned President Trump. That's not unique to this particular race. It's become a trend. KXAN politics reporter John Engel dug into a new analysis of almost 1 million campaign ads. He reports on why there's little talk of Trump.
President Trump has gone missing from campaign ads in the 2020 general election.
And I approve this message. I approve this message.
I approve this message.
According to analysis for the Wall Street Journal, only 6% of more than 700,000 U.S. House and Senate campaign ads have mentioned the president.
In 2018, it was all about the president.
Neither Republican Senator John Cornyn or Democrat MJ Hagar have mentioned the president in an ad since the start of the general election in Texas's Senate race.
I think that this election is about people, but not those people that you just listed. Not the president, not me, and not John Cornyn. It's about the people of Texas.
The analysis found that by this point in 2012, 20% of general election campaign ads mentioned President Obama. Republican campaign strategist Tyler Norris isn't surprised candidates aren't focusing on the presidential races.
They look at polling and they want to grab the top 3-4 messages that attract the most people to their candidate. And talking about the presidential nominee for each of their parties is way, way down that list at this point.
No mention of the president in any general election ads for Central Texas congressional races either, including the perceived toss-up between Congressman Chip Roy and Democrat Wendy Davis. President Trump's approval rating in Texas, meanwhile, has fallen to 40%, according to recent polls.
Everyone kind of knows at this point what President Trump is, and so I think you're seeing less of the candidates getting into that.
John Engel, KXAN News.
Senator John Cornyn wasn't available for an interview for this story today. His campaign hasn't yet responded to our question about why his general election ads don't mention President Trump. The Texas Senate debate between Cornyn and Democrat MJ Hagar airs here on KXAN October 9th. The broadcast begins at 7 p.m. and will be simulcast on Nexstar stations across the state.